Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 10 trades. And today, the date actually is May the 5th, and on this day I'm introducing a brand new trading system. It's called the BB Scalper. The BB stands for Bollinger Bands. I've had quite a few traders ask me if I can come up with a system using Bollinger Bands. So I finally did it. Has this Bollinger Bands. I'll click on it. The BB Scalper has all kinds of bells and whistles in it. It has alert system. But anyhow, and you can turn it on, turn it off. It's up to you. And basically, this system also has my usual arrows, the super signal arrows. And of course, down at the bottom, we have some oscillating indicators. Now you will get an audio sound and this pop-up box suggesting to buy and or sell. So every day as usual, I'm in front of the computer at 6 a.m. right here where this vertical line is, checking out the charts and my daily trade plan. And once I make a decision I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow. Now in real time it was looking good for going down, but it would not break this bottom. So if it's not going to go down, it'll do a reversal and go the other direction. Now here's my daily trade plan. It's running in real time and it's many hours after. I was trading earlier in the morning and it's 1 o'clock right now, as I've had some things to do and my first chance to do this video. But this daily trade plan analyzes from the monthly down to the 30 minutes. After it does some calculations within the comments, it'll say look for bearish trades, bullish trades, some will be preferred. And every once in a while it'll be just white running a little bit flat. Now if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are struggling. Now if you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. So on my new system, the BB Scalper, first thing I saw, well, everything was indicating going down as I was reading the charts, top and bottom here. Put in the arrow. So let's see on the S&P 500 where I got in at. Right in here, there was the arrow for selling, wouldn't break the bottom, and eventually I said, it doesn't look good for going down anymore. Now I closed it out with just a small profit. Rather have a small profit than a big loser, and I'm glad I'm out at the moment. And so I took the money and divided it by 5, as it pays $5 for each tick. Calculator says it's 17. Just a small move, but that's okay. Not too worried about it. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show on the 5 minutes anyhow. 17 ticks paying out $87. And also, just to mention, today I have another package available. I call it How to Make 10K a Day Trading Mini Lots. There's 22 training videos, close to 3 gigabytes. And now you can use the same method or the same what I'm teaching you if you just want to make $1,000 a day. You would just start off with, smaller, instead of 5 mini lots, you would start off with 1 mini lot. Basically, I teach how to do multiple instruments and multiple positions. I've had a number of traders ask me, how do you do that? So I finally decided to put this package together. And of course, there's more information right below this video in the description on the 5 different packages. Okay, moving on to the next trade, pound yen. So I sold the first 3 and the rest I bought, as you can see. Took them all before 8 a.m. and I closed them all out well, after 9, a little bit after 10, as you can see. So pound yen, let's just drag and drop this up. Wanted to be selling it. Arrow from the daily trade plan. Super signal, well, it was back here, but did it. That's the way the market moves. Goes down, pull back, down. I knew it was going to go down, especially when I saw this arrow. Got in at that cursor. Could have made a little bit more, but I was happy with the total. Looks like 18 pips, and that paid out $118. So there's many things that I teach within the training videos, like this, the BB squeeze here, what you're looking for, how to analyze the charts, is the market going down or up? You know, so there's plenty of things that you have to learn, and that's exactly what I teach. Plenty of things. Don't forget, you get this meter. I must have had about at least 5 or 6 different kinds of meters, and this one was the best one, and it's the one that I like the most. Moving on to the next trade, this euro yen. So let's go and look at that. Drag and drop this up. Looks similar to the pound yen here. Same thing. Everything looking good, top and bottom. Followed all my rules that I have within the trading system. After the pullback, took the trade at this point right here. Could have stayed in for more, like over 50, but I was happy with 21. Looks like 21 pips paid out $146. Another tool I recommend you get your hands on. It's called the Fib Master tool. You would just click on this link or tab right here. Go from swing high to swing low. There's your pullback right here. Exactly, perfect spot. This Fib tool works fantastic. Everything in this area was saying it's going to go down. Usually if it comes back to any of the entries, it'll hit at least target 2, 3, 4, 5, and it did right here, target 5. Another tool, like I said, I highly recommend. It works so great because millions of traders all over the world use Fibonacci. Okay, moving on to another trade, the pound Aussie. Here we go, right here. Let's run a check on this. All the rest are buys. Arrow from the daily trade plan, right where the super signal is. Everything is looking very good. And so this is where I saw it, and I knew it was going to go up, at least to the top of the bands here. So I took the trade here, closed it out here, just being happy with looks like 22 pips, paying out $149. Okay, moving on to another trade here, pound CAD. There's that squeeze I was talking about. Eventually it's going to break out, either up or down. That's the way the market moves. Arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, got in. And after I saw all of this hesitation, I knew the party was over. And actually could sell right on this red arrow, these 3, you know. Imagine taking that back to the bottom of the channel. That's 66. But let's see what I got. From here up to there, and I was happy at that point with 20 pips, paying out $152. Okay, moving on to the last Forex pair. Right here, Euro CAD. Let's run a check on that. Drag and drop this up. Same as the previous one. Went up and then it did a complete reversal. Arrow from the daily trade plan. This white one, super signal right here. Did a bit of a pullback after I got in the trade, but I knew. Too many things on the top and the bottom telling me these are just cycles. Cycle. Once you learn how to trade, cycles, trading just becomes easy and a lot of fun. There we go. Looks like 23 pips, paying out $173. Okay, moving on to the futures, the indexes. They move, as you can clearly see, and they pay a lot more. This one pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, it should be 60. So let's go and pull up the Russell. Let's see what's happening here. Here we go right here. Arrow from the super signal daily trade plan. Decided to test this bottom out one more time. I wasn't too worried about it, but the daily trade plan, a little bit higher time frames, was saying up or blue or buy. So I took the trade knowing I just had to wait for it to do this cycle. And I eventually got out with those 60 pips. There it is, or ticks. 60 ticks, paying out $600. Moving right along to gold, another one that pays $10 for each tick. Gold, right here. This was a much tighter. As you can see, it's running really flat at the moment. Didn't move a real lot. It doesn't have to move a lot to make a lot. And since it pays $10, should have 89.6. So we'll drag and drop this up. 89.6. So from there to there. I was hoping it was going to break up and keep going, but on this day it wouldn't do it. But I was happy with the 89.6. We can round it up since it's 0.6. So we'll go with the 90. And 90, close to 90 ticks, paid out $896. Okay, moving on to the NASDAQ. Now the NASDAQ pays $20 each tick, so I took the money, divided by 20. It's approximately 46, so let's go and check that out. 46. So I wanted to be buying it. I noticed after a while, it didn't look like it was going down anymore. So if it's not going to go down, it's definitely going to go up. So here we go. Drag and drop this up. Could have stayed in the trade for a lot more, probably double. But I was happy with this. And we're looking for 46. There it is right there. You remove the last two digits. 46 ticks, paying out $926. Okay, moving on to the last trade, which is the DAX 30. DAX 30. Now I took the money and divided it by $3.75. That's what it pays for each tick. 3.75. Calculator says it's 520. Going to drop it down to the 5 minutes so I can try to get a reading on it. But in real time, everything was looking good. As I mentioned, scroll down a little bit. Arrow from the daily trade plan, the super signal. Arrow was right there. So we're just going to drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Right at this point, I bought it. A little bit of a pullback, didn't bother me. And then away it went. And of course, if I was still in the trade, I would be up a lot more at the moment. But anyhow, I was more than happy with the totals. I know it's going to be well over 200 pips and or ticks. But let's see, 520, that's what we're looking for. 520, short move. 520. Even on the 5 minutes, that's as close as I can get. But it's 520 ticks, paying out $1,950. So, another great day of trading. Great way to start off the beginning of the week. I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and or ticks. I added up everything and it came to 837. And all of those pips and ticks paid out, as you can see, $5,199. So there's lots of information on like how to trade Bollinger Bands, and I teach It's a complete full package, 22 training videos over 3 gigabytes, and I teach many different things. If you want to see everything I'm teaching, all you have to do is look right below this video. And if your system's not producing like my BB Scalper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget about the daily trade plan. You have to have a daily trade plan, some kind of a trade plan. And don't forget about that Fib Master tool. I can show you that Fib tool again. Works great on all different time frames. You would just click on this tab, go swing low, swing high. This is the highest point. There's your pullback. Hit entry number 3 right there. And if it hits the entries, it'll usually make it to target 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's exactly what it did. It went past 5 on its way up to 6. And it does have a grand total of 10 different targets. Again, if you have, there's more information right below this video on all the different things that I'm teaching within this package. Now it's very easy to get in contact with me. You can pick up the phone and call me directly. And many traders do. Now, if that's not possible for you, well, simple. I used to have Skype. Skype is coming to an end. As a matter of fact, it's today. The Skype app is no longer working. And basically, everything is switched over to Teams. Now, Microsoft owns both Skype and Teams. So there's a link right below this video. You know, it's a Teams invite link. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have a connection. We can chat. I can do screen sharing. And I can answer most of your questions. And please look below this video in the description. You'll also see my email address. You can shoot me an email. And also, there used to be 4 packages there. And now I added one other package. It's called How to Make 10K a Day Trading Mini Lots. And there's some information right below this video. And if you want to get some more information, just get in contact with me. And you can use the same method if you just want to make $1,000 a day. So just remember, if you want to make more, then you'll just have to have a bigger account. And just trade according to what I teach, which is a few different currencies, the best ones to trade, and of course putting in multiple positions. And that's how you would grow your account on the quicker side, if you have any interest in that. Well, just about time to wrap up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.